Yo, 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 you're watching the internet's most passionate family, That Reyes family, and in this video, got a little bit of Monday motivation, and we go to church. Enjoy. All right, guys, we're gonna start off by giving you a little bit of Monday motivation. Now, today I wanna talk about you and me, being 6 inches away from a successful 2015 year. It's 6 inches from ear to ear, so it's your mind. What if I told you that the key to success was really having total control over your mind? It's the first Monday motivation of the year. We do these Monday motivations really for us, ourselves to look back and get inspired, motivate ourselves. We can do that for ourselves, but also to really help, our friends and family like you. So I was thinking the other day and I was just kind of daydreaming. I started thinking about the year and I started thinking about my thinking. You maybe have heard that or maybe have never heard that weird concept, thinking about thinking. The thing that we think about most really draws our lives towards those things. And I started thinking like, man, I think a lot different than I used to think. I used to think a lot about failing all the time. Growing up, I used to think of, man, like I'm never gonna leave West Sacramento, California. I started thinking about, man, I'm never gonna amount to nothing because my real father left when I was 3 years old. And those things start to happen. But over the last several years, being married, and Sarah's been a great support, and looking up to mentors and families and other couples that have great marriages and family, my thinking has started to change, and I'm working on it on a daily basis. And my thoughts as of late have been really positive, have been really, excited about the future instead of worrying about my past. And so I'm here to tell you, you and I are 6 inches away from a successful life, career, and all that good stuff. So I want you're probably thinking, what the heck is thinking about thinking? What I want you to start thinking about, and you got to catch yourself, is when you're alone and no one else is around. Maybe it's late at night, maybe it's when you're at work and you're kind of just dozing off because maybe Facebook, you're kind of, done with Facebook, or, you got off Twitter or Instagram or whatever. You just kind of, there's nothing to do, but you're just thinking. I want you to then please immediately grab a piece of paper and write out what you're thinking about and be honest with yourself. You don't have to share this with us, but if you're thinking about, losing weight in the new year, you're thinking about, being a great person, and all those things come to mind, and that's fantastic. But sometimes we think about things that, just aren't helpful to us. There's a quote that I read, says, watch your thoughts. Your thoughts, because your thoughts become your words. Watch your words, because your words become your actions. And watch your actions, because your actions become your character. And you have to watch your character, because your character becomes your destiny. Your thoughts, the things that you think about most in life, are the things that you will be drawn to. And ultimately, your destiny, your legacy, the life that you will live is directly correlated and has a lot to do with the way that we think. So take those things that you wrote out and start to say, you know what, cross those things out that you don't want to think about anymore, and tell yourself, I'm not going to give myself permission to think about that anymore. And the next time that comes up, you have to say, hey, do not think about that. Replace that negative thing with something positive. So if you're thinking, oh man, I don't like that person, start thinking, man, how can I get along with that person better? It's like, oh man, I hate my job. Start thinking, you know what? This is only temporary, but I'm going to get something better, because 2015 is going to be my best year yet. We are 6 inches away from success. Yo, what's up, y'all? Headed to church, and we're excited. So just chill today. Today's the last day of vacation for all of us. Sadie goes back to school, right? Tomorrow I go back to work. Bella and Mommy get back to their schedule. So we're starting our year officially tomorrow. Family's gone, and it's just us and the world and you guys. So yeah, we're excited. Headed to church. Get our Jesus swagger on. And girls, you excited?
Yeah.
Why, Belle?
Because.
You excited too, see?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
I'm excited to see my new friends.
Yeah?
Me too.
You too? So yeah, we're headed to church, and the girls are gonna go to their classes, and I put a roast in the slow cooker before we left, which is like the ideal thing to do on a Sunday, because you get back from church and then everybody's hungry. So instead of going out, we're gonna just have some good dinner at home.
Flavor God.
Flavor God. We've been marinating the roast for a couple days, so it's
2 days, dude. What are you gonna make?
I don't know yet with it, like what sides, but I think Alejandro has to go into the office for a little bit, and the girls and I will probably go run some errands and get stuff for like Sadie's lunches and stuff this week. So busy day ahead, and excited to start off with some Jesus. We are back home, and right away we put our comfy clothes back on. I have my Christmas jammies on that I'm gonna wear all year round probably because they're really comfortable. But I'm making dinner, or like a late lunch / dinner. We are having a few sides with some barbecue beef sandwiches because that's what we had going in the slow cooker. Yum. It's steaming a lot, but that's just getting, it's been on low for like probably 6 hours, so the meat should be really tender, so we're excited about dinner. We'll just call it dinner, even though we kind of had like a late breakfast, late whatever we're eating.
So Sarah hooked it up, man. This is like, we were gonna go out to eat with Rick and Jen tonight. This really nice restaurant, and but Sarah had already been marinating this barbecue pork, or this pork, excuse me, with the Flavor God recipes. And just check out all the dishes. What do we have here, babe?
Macaroni salad, potato salad,
and
then
Macaroni salad?
and then that's a barbecue beef sandwich, or not beef,
barbecue pork. Wow, guys, what'd you put on it?
All the marinade stuff, and then just
you bought it, or
no?
but what about the barbecue sauce?
I bought the barbecue sauce.
Dang, you're supposed to say you didn't. No, I'm just kidding. But she made this, man. This stuff is bomb.
So you just tried that? You haven't prayed yet, homegirl?
I know, I forgot to pray. Alright, how about Sadie? Can you pray? Can you pray for us, Sadie?
Lord, thank you for this day. Thank you for our food, and we hope that our food is delicious. I just tried it, it's delicious, and we bless our food so Bella can love all the food. Amen.
Amen. Alright, let's eat, guys. Putting the little ones down. Back to school for Sadie tomorrow. You excited, babe?
Yes.
Back to school. Like, are you like pumped? You nervous?
This is the first time they've been to bed at 8 o'clock in like 2 weeks.
I know, man. Alright, guys. This year, we're going to crush it. Can you say we're going to crush it?
We're gonna crush it.
Awesome. Love you guys. Can you guys sing the good night song for everyone, please? Maybe mommy can help you.
Good night, sleep tight, don't let the bed bless by. Good night.
That was a good one, guys. Awesome. Let's pray. Put the girls down. Now about to watch some Celebrity Apprentice with this girl.
Boo.
Boo. So here's the deal. Before we got married, or maybe, I don't know what happened, but over the last few years, we used to watch Celebrity Apprentice together. We used to watch, So You Think You Could Dance. We used to watch American Idol together, and for some reason, she got too cool for school.
No, they seem the same to me over and over. Like American Idol, it's like, it's the same thing.
No, it's different voices. Come on.
Celebrity
What do you guys
Apprentice,
think?
it's the same challenges over and over.
Reality
again.
TV. There's probably gonna be like a reality TV star on it or something that she probably likes.
And I know that there is a few housewives and Kate.
Dude, she's gonna
Eight.
watch it. She's on it?
I think
Oh, wow.
so.
She's
But
gonna watch it because she used to watch that show.
I do like them, but it's just like...
Tomorrow, Monday, she's gonna I'm not gonna say it, but I'm gonna give you the wink because she's gonna watch it tonight.
I'll watch
she's
it.
gonna act like she's...
I'll be playing Trivia Crack and Candy Crush on the side.
Crack it. Anyways, so yeah, it's good going to church today.
Yes, felt good.
During the football season, church is like on the lightweight, and so just was really good.
Not a good thing.
Good. It's not the best, but yeah. So the Niners probably did bad because I wasn't going to church as much. That's probably why they.
That's probably not why. Maybe
That's
they just
probably not
sucked
why.
this season.
Yeah, they did. So still heartbroken about Jim Harbaugh. But real quick, so Monday motivation, you know, we want to do these Monday motivations. Most of you suggested that we record it on Sunday. So we made a change for you guys, and it just makes more sense. So by the time most of you guys see it, it'll be Monday. We want Monday to set up the week for you guys. So today's is all about really the mind and the thoughts. And so, babe, what do you think about today's Monday motivation, just about, you know, thinking better, like having healthy thoughts? Like, I think it's healthier, right?
It's like one of the most important things, because you can put yourself into a downward spiral just by the way you're talking to yourself inside your head, versus having a really good outlook on something crappy that happened just because of the way you think about it.
All right, so you know me being super positive about a lot of things. There's sometimes, man, there's a time where I was really depressed back in the day, and there was no good, they call it stinking thinking. So, like, what do you do when you have that stinking thinking? It's like, man, your just outlook is just super negative, and sometimes we don't even notice that we're negative, but, you know, when people remind us or videos like this, you're like, dang, I am kind of a negative person, or this is a season of, man, I've been kind of negative. Like, what can you do? What's the immediate things that you would do going from being so negative to being, like, a little bit more positive and having better thoughts?
First, just changing the way you think, and then being around more positive people.
That's helped us the most.
Because I mean, we went through a time where we were just around, not crappy people, but just people who weren't helping us be better. And so we became like them in their little bubble. And then we started meeting different people, and we became different too. Man,
the last 3 years in Sacramento, we hung around like four or five amazing families.
Changed us.
Changed us, man. The Alvarados, the Finswaits, the Sanchez's, and the Ron Howard.
Hanging out with Angie Westhoff.
Hanging out with Angie. Just like doing life and with great people. And it almost forces you. Otherwise, like, they're not going to want to hang around you. That's the truth. If you have a crappy attitude, man, people do not want to hang out with you. And I don't ever want to be the type of person where you're hanging out with people for a month or two and then, like, you start, you know, getting your calls not returned and no one's returning your text. Like, they probably don't want to hang out with you. And so I've been that person before. Sometimes I am. Sarah don't want to call, you know, text me back when I text. I'm just kidding.
I've done that before too, where I've just absolutely gotten rid of people in my life who were not helping me in any way, and it's sad because they were in your life for a long time, or, you know, part of your life, part of with your kids, but it just wasn't beneficial to me and making me bitter and angry in certain areas. So got rid of them, and all of a sudden you feel like this weight's lifted off your shoulder, and you just feel better all the time.
My mom used to always tell me, like, man, you go through friends like so much, and I don't know why. You know, my upbringing, I have a big family, and so Sarah, like, she can hold on to friendships a little bit longer than I have historically, but she's gotten a little bit more like me. Like, we have, like, not that we give up on people, because, man, we are just, like, we will give, like, our shirt off our back for people, like, no joke. But, like, what do they say? I always mess this up. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. And so,
no, shame on you than me. We did that last time too.
Dang, I'm just a horrible. So, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. And so, man, we want to put ourselves in good situations, in healthy environments. And life is too critical and too important. And life is hard as it is. And so, give yourself the best shot. Mm-hmm. We are giving ourselves the best shot. And so, sometimes, like, we force ourselves to end certain environments and relationships to strive to get into better situations. And so,
and totally not saying that we're better than other people or
no way, dude.
All.
No way. Just, we want to get better. That's for sure. We want to get better. And so, yeah, don't ever want to come across like we're cooler or better. It's like, it's reality, guys. I'm telling you, man. If you're thinking like, oh, that's so bad, we love people. And we wish people the best, and we see the best in people, and we do our best to do that. But we just want our kids to grow up around good people, and, you know, the way we act and our attitudes based on the relationships that people we hang out with, we're going to bring that home to our kids, and we just want the best for them. So it is too important. I would pick my kids over anyone else any day.
And me.
And you, girl.
No, but also, like, being a girl and being emotional, and I know that we read into way more things than guys do. Like, for Ollie, sometimes was frustrating because he'd be like, who cares? But girls are just like, I know I hold on to things and I'm like, why would they do this? Why is this happening? But just being able to be emotionally intelligent, I've had to be able to be better at that and be able to say, like, this just isn't positive in my life and I have to move on for it, versus staying so emotionally attached to what if or to the older stuff. But anyways, you know, or if that doesn't make sense, let us know, comment below, and I'll try to answer it better. But just trying to be better and trying to be surrounded by better things.
What do you guys think about Monday Motivation today? You agree? You know, how important are your thoughts? On a scale from 1 to 10, what would you say how important critical thoughts are to your future success in all the areas of your life? If you like this video, please click the like button and subscribe if you're new here. Man, we love you, appreciate you. We want to make sure that you feel loved here, so comment and we'll do our best to reply to all comments and get caught up as soon as possible. And always remember, with a little bit of you and a little bit of us, we can change the world. Peace. Here at the theater, about to watch Unbroken. It's a story of that World War II vet who we actually, Sarah and I saw him a couple years ago at our church. And this guy, ready to watch?
Yeah.
Ready to watch?
Yeah, dog.
Awesome. What'd you get, bro? What'd you get me? Nacho?
Hot dogs, cheese, lemonade.
Let's do this.